Is that a lizard? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Drusilla Shay, if you don't know already. And today I am clearly coming to you from a much different environment. I am actually in Playa del Carmen in Mexico on vacation. And I haven't filmed for a while because there's just been so much going on. But I was just like, I can't leave the people hanging for too long. Like I gotta give the people some content. I feel like I can give y'all something, okay? So I'm whipping up a little video today and it is 10, okay? This video is going to be about 5 products that you definitely need to take with you on your next vacation, whether you're going to be going to the tropics or whether you're going to be going skiing somewhere. These are the 5 products that I would really recommend that you take with you. Product number 1, SPF. Listen, hold on. Pause the video. I already gave y'all too much. Before we actually get started, I'm on vacation, but don't think I'm gonna forget to ask you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay? This is how we are on the bright side, okay? We subscribe, we're united, okay? We can't be united if you don't hit that red subscribe button. So now, back to our regularly scheduled program. First things first, SPF. Now, I don't care if you're going to a place with 2-degree weather or you're going to a place with 200-degree weather. SPF is where it's at, because honestly, as long as you have sun exposure, like, you need to be protecting your skin. And for all my chocolate people, do not think that because we're chocolate we have protection against the sun. Like, something that I learned from Iman when she spoke at Essence Beauty Carnival is she said that the sun does not discriminate. Just give me a second. Wheels are rolling. Okay, the sun does not discriminate. So whether you're black, white, yellow, blue, brown, or gray, you need to be wearing SPF. You need to be having like sun protection, because black people do get sunburn, okay? Believe it or not. If you stay in the sun long enough and if you don't have enough protection, you will get sunburn. And on top of that, if you have dark marks, so if you have hyperpigmentation and that's something you're trying to get rid of or you don't want to get worse, you definitely need to be wearing SPF, because the sun will make those dark marks darker. SPF helps to prevent your dark marks from getting darker and from worsening the hyperpigmentation. So do not sleep on SPF, especially for my chocolate people. I know that we think we don't need SPF, but trust me, it helps. As a matter of fact, I've even incorporated SPF into my daily skincare routine at this point. So before I leave the house, like 10 minutes before I leave the house, I always apply SPF to wherever it's going to be exposed. And also, if you're going to be out all day, I recommend just throw it in your bag, like reapply it ever so often, because it doesn't last all day. At least the SPF I use, just apply it ever so often depending on which SPF you have. I'm sure it'll tell you how often to apply it. I also actually packed a foundation that has SPF specifically for this vacation, because I knew that I was going to be getting a lot of sun exposure. So I have this Clinique Even Better Makeup Broad Spectrum SPF 15 foundation. I know that SPF 15 is not that high of a sunscreen level. However, I feel like better something than nothing. Keep that in mind as well. If you want to have a foundation or bring a foundation along with you that already has SPF in it, then that will definitely help to protect your face or wherever you put the foundation. So the next product that I would definitely recommend that you guys bring on your next vacation is a face mask, or a few face masks, or like 15 face masks, because honestly, you got to keep the skincare routine going. You got to always make sure that your skin care needs are taken care of no matter where you go. Honestly, traveling can disrupt your skin. Like, some places you go to, you realize your skin gets drier. Like, your face might feel drier, or when you go, you feel like your face might feel more oily or something like that. So if I were you, I would pack a few options, like a detox mask, a hydrating mask. I already knew that I would need definitely a detox mask and definitely a few hydrating masks, because I knew I would be in and out of water. So I packed a few. For example, this is already open, like I already used this, but I was like, oh, let me just save it for this video. I packed this Palmer's coconut oil formula coconut water hydrating sheet mask, because I just knew that ocean water was just gonna be drinking up all my oils. Like I already knew. And then yeah, I have a few more masks here. This one again I used last night. This one I haven't used yet. This one is hella moisturizing, so I'm saving it for like the last day. But yeah, I would recommend face masks because you don't want to be on like vacation and feeling like you're uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form. Like for me, I feel uncomfortable if I feel like there's a certain skin need that needs to be taken care of, but I don't have the right products for it, and then I have to wait, you know, days before I get home and treat it. So I would rather just have it with me. The reason why I also packed a detox mask is because sometimes in a new environment, my skin gets a lot of contact with things, foreign things. I go to a lot of different places. I swim in a lot of different waters. And sometimes I feel it in my face. Like I feel like it needs an extra clean feeling that simply washing my face won't always accomplish. So that's why I also pack detoxifying masks. Now if I'm going somewhere cold, I definitely pack hydrating masks because I already know that my skin is gonna feel dry, like desert dry. So if I were you guys, just pack a mask based off of your skincare needs and also what you think the environment is gonna be like. But to play it safe, also just bring some options because you never actually know how your skin is gonna react to a new place. Now for all my people who wear any type of foundation or wear any type of products that are supposed to like match the skin or highlight the skin, please do not forget, if you're going somewhere that has hotter temperatures, like you're going to be exposed to the sun a lot, do not forget to please pack a foundation that is slightly darker than your actual skin tone, because you're gonna start off the vacation looking like your regular skin tone. By the time you end your vacation, you're gonna be like 1 or 2, sometimes 3 tones darker than your actual skin tone. And the reason why I stress on bringing a darker foundation is because if you keep using your actual foundation color and you keep getting darker, you're gonna start looking ghostly. Trust me, I've learned quite a few times. Just don't do it to yourself. Just learn from my mistakes. When pictures are taken, it will be seen. Like the difference between your neck or your chest and your face, it's gonna be seen. Like, and this is just for people who still wear some type of foundation or makeup during vacation. Like I wear a light foundation. I always wear light foundations, but when I'm on vacation, I barely put foundation on. I just put it on under my eyes so it looks a little bit more even and a little bit around my mouth, like what I'm wearing right now. Other than that, like I'm very, very light with the makeup, but still you can still see the difference if I were to have a lighter foundation on. And it actually happened to me a couple days ago. I know guys, I know. I didn't realize how much I've tanned in such a short period of time. So what I decided to do is actually use my contour shade. Now I do use foundation for contouring. I just use a darker shade. So I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cool Earth Stick Foundation, and this is definitely a darker color on me. So I was just like, you know what, instead of playing myself, I'm gonna use this color. Or if it's too dark, you can mix it with your foundation color to create a darker tone. But this actually ended up matching me perfectly. Like I am now my contour color shade. So I've definitely tanned. I mean, I'm sure you guys can tell that I've gotten darker. So anyway, please not forget to pack a shade darker for your foundation and a shade darker for your concealer. Now for vacations, I know a lot of my chocolate people, me included, we like to have protective styles during vacations. Like, who's trying to do their hair on vacation again? Not this girl. Protective styles are a big thing when you go on vacations. Most of the times we wear braids or we wear twists or we wear weave, something that will just cover up our real hair so we don't have to worry about it. But I beg, please, I'm begging you guys, do not neglect your hair on vacation just because it's in a protective style. Because especially if you're going to be getting in and out of water, or especially if you're going to be going to somewhere really cold, your hair is going to be losing tons of oils, and you don't want your hair to be super dried out and just like crispy and just lifeless and dull by the end of your vacation. So please pack a leave-in conditioner that you can just spray, or put something in a spray bottle. It can be a mix of like oils, some of your leave-in products, and like water. Shake it up and spray into your hair so that your hair isn't like by the end of your trip. Do not neglect your hair, I promise you. Like, especially if you're going to be going in and out of water, sis, you need to put some moisture back in your hair. So what I actually brought with me are these two. They're both serums actually. One is from Curls Professional. This one is from Nature All. If you guys saw my Curl Fest haul video, I actually got these from there. This doesn't have the greatest smell, this Nature All one, but the reason why I packed it is because I was just like, I want to prevent any bugs from like being attracted to fruity smell. So I packed this because I was just like, no bug is gonna want this smell. No bug is gonna be attracted to this, I promise you. I also packed this, but I took a risk because this actually does smell good, but I was just like, I low-key just want to see if it ends up attracting anything. Then of course I'll stop using it. But I packed these two serums, and every time I'm getting in and out the water, I just like rinse my hair out, condition it, and then I add these serums to it. But I also could have done a spray bottle option too, and I would recommend bringing like a nozzle bottle with oil and just put it in your hair, stick it in wherever you can, and just like rub. But do not neglect your hair on vacation, please. It doesn't matter how covered up your hair is, your hair can get damaged in a protective style. I've seen it, I've experienced it myself. Do not do it to yourself, sis. Now guys, my last product tip for your vacation is please pack a moisturizer that makes sense for your skin type and for the environment that you're going to. This is similar to like the whole face mask situation that I was talking about. If you have, for example, dry skin and you're going somewhere that you think will make your skin drier, you might want to pack a moisturizer that's a little bit heavier. You might need a little bit extra help in the moisturizing department. So for me, I don't know, my skin just always be changing, but in this hot season, my skin doesn't get too dry unless I'm going in and out of water. So I know that I would be getting in and out of water. So what I did was I packed my handy dandy shea butter, because ocean water, like me and ocean water, I love, you know, just taking a nice little dip in the ocean, but at the same time, like, I also know that it's really gonna strip my skin. So at the end of the day, I'm actually wearing it right now too, because I know it's gonna be another long day of getting in and out of water. But I packed it because usually at the end of the day, after a long day of activities and I shower, I'm just gonna need a little bit extra moisture to replenish all the moisture that's been sucked out of me throughout the day. But not only did I pack a heavier moisturizer, I also packed a light moisturizer that does not have a scent. It doesn't really have a scent. This is a Vino. We all know about a Vino. The reason why I packed this one without much of a scent is because based off of past experiences, anytime I pack something really fruity, like it's just been mosquito haven, bug haven, and attracted more bugs, and I do not like bugs. I also don't like getting bitten up. Like, who enjoys getting bitten up? So I packed this Aveeno moisturizer because it doesn't really have a scent, but I also packed it because it's lightweight, and throughout the day, if I feel like I'm gonna be sweating a lot, like it's just a really hot day, I don't wear something that's too heavy. So for example, the reason why I wore shea butter like before I'm even going out today is because I know I'm going to like the pool, the ocean, and the jacuzzi. Like, I'm going to all three, so I already know I'm going to be in and out of water. That's why I'm over moisturizing. But on a day where I'm not going to be in and out of water, but I know I'm going to be out, I wear a lighter moisturizer because I know I'm going to be like sweaty, and I hate having something heavy on my skin when I'm sweaty. It just makes me hotter, makes me more uncomfortable, makes me feel sticky. So this is why I packed the Aveeno, because when it's really hot outside and I'm not getting into water, I need something light on my skin. Like, nobody got time for the heavy butters and stuff when you're just gonna be chilling in hot sun. I know my skin and I know what I will need, especially based off past experiences, so I packed accordingly. So based off of your skin type and based off of the place that you're going to, like the environment and the temperatures and stuff, pack accordingly. And if you're not sure, I would recommend that you pack options. Do not just leave yourself stranded out there. Sometimes you can't access better options in the place that you're going to either. So to be on the safe side, pack some options, and then at least you'll be covered when you go on your vacation. All right guys, that is all for my video. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I know that this isn't really typically vacation season, but I feel like this is helpful stuff to know, and sometimes we tend to forget about some of these things when we're going on vacation. So I just wanted to put it out there, you know, give you guys some content as well, because I don't want you guys to feel like I'm abandoning you. I'm not. I remember you guys. I have more content on the way, definitely. So stay tuned for that. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel before you leave, because I'm clocking you, I'm watching you, I see you. Don't think you're gonna leave this channel without subscribing. I'm not playing. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave it down in the comments box below and I'll be sure to get back to you. All right guys, till next time, bye.